Victoria.
Jenny, may I come in?
Of course. I was just fixing flowers.
Oh, Jenny.
Oh, I'm so glad. Even if it wasn't your place to come here.
Oh, nonsense. The only thing that's important is to get this settled and as quickly as possible. Thank you.
How is Audra?
Oh, she's still a bit upset, but fine.
I'll get some coffee. I made some cakes.
Jenny, before you go, as close as we've been, as much as we've meant to each other, I would never have come here today, but Audra and I talked... Well, as I was saying, Audra and I talked it over, and she feels that she was to blame.
Well, Victoria, this started out to be a very bad day, but you've brightened it considerably.
Well, I guess maybe we could all use a good hot cup of coffee now.
Don't forget the cakes.
No hard feelings?
No.
I didn't sleep 2 weeks last night.
I didn't either.
None of this would have happened if not for Heath.
Maybe.
But he's a headstrong boy, plunges in, asks questions later. Bet he feels a little foolish for the way he acted.
I guess he thought he was protecting Audra.
Protecting her? I guess what? Now, look, Victoria, I thought by now it'd be clear to you what happened.
Wally, why don't we just let it drop? Audra has admitted that she may have led Evan on a bit.
A bit? Audra's a mighty fetching little girl, and last night, well, it was obvious to anyone with eyes, any man's eyes, she was feeling like a woman, and Evan's a man. There, now, we've said our little piece, and it's over.
Supper tonight, Victoria.
Oh, I'm sorry, dear. We have an engagement.
Where you been, son? You got alkali all over you.
Oh, looking over the boundaries of the ranch. That's what you want me to do today, isn't it, Pa? Mrs. Barkley, I don't know whether or not you feel you have an apology coming,
It's
but...
all been taken care of, son.
Oh, well, I had the feeling maybe I owed you something. But I guess that's all taken care of now. Excuse me.
See you soon, Jenny.
Yep. Goodbye, Victoria.
My, oh, my. What a pretty woman you are, Victoria.
Well, thank you, Wally.
She's a fine woman, Wally. I never realized until today just how fine.
Yeah, her daughter was in the wrong, and Victoria admitted it.
I think she's just giving us the benefit of the doubt.
All right, Jenny.
Wally, you promised me you'd talk to Evan.
It's over.
Not just about last night. Maybe that wasn't his fault. And maybe it's the beginning of more trouble. New trouble.
For the love of heaven, Jenny, quit harping.
You've got to talk to him. I've lost him, Wally. He's your son now. You've got to talk to him.
We've got to give him a chance. That's what we decided when we brought him home, wasn't it? We've got to give him a chance to find himself.
While he's doing that, how long do we wait, Wally? How many people have to get hurt?
Evan, why don't you ride into Stockton tonight? A ranch man's got to smell a little perfume once in a while, right?
alkali.
Alkali?
Loaded with it.
One good water hole in the whole south section. It's got to be bad.
Wonder how alkali got in there.
The groundwater came up through and touched the vein of the stuff, I guess. There's another water hole up in that path. We got to get these horses to water.
How far back?
Oh, about 3-4 miles. There's a trail that goes through miles of spread Nars. It'll save a lot of climbing. Meanwhile, you better take care of these ponies.
Thanks a lot.
I'll see to it that the fence is put around the water hole. Horses won't drink it, but the cattle might.
What's this all about?
Offhand, I'd say it's 4 strands of barbed wire. I presume you can read that sign there.
Well, what's the idea?
And then they didn't teach you to read. Wherever it is you grew up.
As I understand, this path runs between our properties.
No, the way I understand it, the Miles and Barkley ranches divide right here.
Look, I've got a bunch of nervous, thirsty, and skittish horses here, and I'm taking them through to water up at the spring. Let's suppose you take that wire down.
That's trespassing. Oh, look, I'm a reasonable man. If the Barkleys want to use it, have them send someone over from the family to reason with me. Audrey'd do.
Now, you look, I'm not taking these ponies 5 miles around just because of you. I've got a better idea. Now, I'm rounding up those ponies, and I'm coming through.
What happened, Evan? What happened, son?
Oh, my son.
Miss Barkley.
You're bleeding.
He wanted to come through our property. I never meant to stop him.
Let me help you.
I just wanted to make sure he knew it was our property.
My
Well,
son.
you finally got the trouble you was asking for.
Let me
And this
help you,
time it
Lord,
was no
please.
part of Evan's doing.
Evan.
And I'll tell you
Let me
something
help
else. This time we got more than an apology coming, and by heaven, we're gonna get it.
Well, if it wasn't broad daylight, I'd think I was dreaming. A beautiful dream. Welcome to the Miles Ranch, Audra.
Evan, we have to talk.
Sure we do. In private.
Evan, this trouble between our families started with us, and it can end with us.
A happy ending.
Maybe it was partly, maybe it was all my fault for giving you the wrong idea.
Well, it was a very right idea. A beautifully right idea, if only that dim-witted half-brother of
Evan,
yours.
please, let's not go over that again. It was a mistake, all of it. And now, well, now if you just come over and talk to my mother.
Oh, gladly. What shall we talk about?
while I apologize to your parents.
Am I hearing things? Are you suggesting that I apologize for kissing the most adorable, provocative? And here I thought you'd come on a mission of peace and love.
All right, Evan, you don't have to apologize. Just come over and talk to my family.
Oh, great. First it was your mother, now it's your family.
Evan, it makes no sense pressing charges against Heath.
Oh, it doesn't? He trespassed, destroyed private property. Well, for that, you either shoot a man or you go to the sheriff. Heath can consider himself lucky my father chose to go to the sheriff.
We've always used that path.
I know that. But not anymore. As a matter of fact, my father is fencing off all our property.
You will come over to settle this, won't you?
Well, as I said before, why don't we settle this in private?
I have to go now. Evan, let me go.
All right, Audra. We'll leave it at that for now and live to fight another day. All night.
What was she doing here?
Oh, she asked me to stop by the Barkley Ranch some night. Wants me to apologize.
Well, it might not be a bad idea.
Oh, she's a clever little minx, all right. She came over to tell me how sorry she is about everything. Come over to my place, Evan, and talk to Mother. Probably find Nick, Jared, and Eugene waiting to jump me the way Heath did.
Audra would never do a thing like that.
Oh, wouldn't she?
Some Barkley cattle just took a stretch out of the new fence.
Oh, no, those Barkleys would never do a thing like that, would they?
Mount up!